Are you planning to start an online business? Have you learned the technical skills necessary for the business but still think that it isn't enough? Do you want to make your online business successful? If so, you're in the right place because in this video entitled 6 Tips on How to Create a Successful Online Business, you learn how to increase your chances of a successful online business. Meet Marian. She's a 29-year-old mother of 2 boys and a wife of a seafarer from Davao. Her husband had been away at sea for several years. Now, although he comes home for several months every year, she feels that it was not enough for her and her boys. Marian appreciates her husband for allowing her to continue working as a sales clerk at a local store. It was also okay for him that she sold imported snacks supplied by one of her friends as her side hustle. Now, even if her husband makes good money abroad, she was always worried about her husband's safety. She often has nightmares of pirates capturing her husband's ship. So, although she has a steady source of income, she knows that her salary and side hustle put together will never be enough to replace her husband's income. But she feels that the price she is paying for this big salary is not worth their family being torn apart. Besides, as the boys are in their formative years, they need a male figure to guide them and to emulate now more than ever. So, when Marian stumbled upon an article about starting an online business, she immediately felt drawn to the idea. She thought, why not sell my products online? She always dreamed of being able to work from home so she can spend more time with her boys. And Marian was aware that starting her business would mean lots of sleepless nights, but she was ready for it. The thing is, she didn't know where to start. Side hustles were very simple compared to a full-blown business. She didn't know much about marketing, bookkeeping, or technology. The thought of learning all of this overwhelmed her. But still, she went on. She spent hours reading and researching online, watching tutorials, and attending webinars. She even learned a lot by setting up a website and marketing her products. But those were not enough. There were just too many people selling too many things online that she could not sell enough to sustain her business. And what frustrated her was that she was not attracting enough customers. Marianne spent more months learning what she thought she lacked. She tried different approaches from social media marketing to paid advertising. She spent so much on online courses, but when she applied what she learned from them, she couldn't get the results that were promised. Then she became very curious and she started to hunt around and she came across my Instagram posts and saw my business tips there. Now, Marianne also saw that I offered free coaching that she was welcome to attend. So after sharing her story during the free coaching and her worries with me, I discovered that her biggest problem was not her lack of technical skills. In fact, her focus was all on using technology to attract as many customers as possible. But what she should have focused on was the level of operations on how to be a customer-centric business, how to provide the type of value to her customers that only she can provide. Now, operating an online business can be cheaper, but it can also be more difficult due to the high number of competitors. You see, there are lots of businesses competing for the same customers, and this makes it difficult to grab their attention and stand out among the crowd, especially if your business is just like all the others out there. So, let me share with you what I shared with Marianne, the tips on how to succeed in an online business. Here are the 5 tips for creating a successful online business. Number 1, be clear about your target market. When you sell everything to everybody, you'll be doing what most of the people out there are doing. You'll end up competing with each other and killing each other with price wars. After all, your customers compare prices because it's very easy to do that now online, right? So instead, identify your business calling to identify your superpowers. It's a combination of knowledge, skills, and attitudes that only you and a few people have. Once you already have your superpower and you have identified it, you can narrow down the few customers who are willing to pay the price for what only you can offer them. With a more focused target market, you'll be able to streamline your marketing efforts and have more time and money to find ways to serve your customers better. Number 2, ask your customers. Know and understand the platforms and communities your target customers prefer. So by doing this, it can help you build relationships with them as well. How? By meeting your customers where they are on social media and connecting with them on a more personal level. You can also showcase your expertise with your identified audience because you know who they are, where they are, and what their needs are. This will foster a loyal community of customers who are more likely to support and spread the word about your business. Now, next in our list is number 3, be authentic. This means being transparent and honest about who you are, what you offer, and what your business stands for. And to achieve this, you need to avoid making claims that you cannot prove. So, always provide evidence to support your statements. And remember to stay true to your core mission and your values. Make sure you never post any misleading information. Why? Because doing so can instantly make your customers skeptical about your business. It's important to be sincere and genuine in your messaging and in your marketing. Now, let's move forward to number 4. Prioritize customer service. Focus on serving and supporting your customers instead of just selling to them. This will help you win more customers who value and trust your business. Remember to prioritize customer service and to solve their problems. This is the best way to build a good reputation and to stand out from your competitors. And now for number 5, exceed customer expectations. Consistently provide your customers with more value than they expect. This way, you are building a strong foundation of trust and loyalty that will keep them coming back to your business. You will also attract new ones through positive word of mouth. Last but not the least, number 6, build lasting relationships. Maintain positive relationships with customers, suppliers, and partners. This is essential for the long-term success of your business. So avoid burning bridges and always strive to nurture positive connections with your customers, okay? There's a lot that goes into creating an online business. And if you're new to the game, it can be hard to know where to start and what to do next. So, back to Marian's story. After applying everything that she learned, Marian was pleasantly surprised by the results. Slowly but surely, her sales started to pick up. Her business also started to attract more customers. She was super happy and she couldn't believe that her online business was finally running well. And as a result, other online business owners are now considering Maria's business as a potential supplier. Maria's hard work and determination had paid off. She decided to resign from her job to devote more time to her family and her business. And she was finally able to provide a better life for her children. And another good news is that she's able to convince her husband to come home for good. Such an inspiring story, right? Would you want to experience that too? If that was helpful, please join our community by clicking the link below to learn more. Also, do share with us any new ideas that you liked from this video and let us know what else you want to learn in the comments below as well. This is Mommy N, your Mommy Negosyo, saying, be business-minded, Pinoy. Are you struggling to figure out what kind of business to start? Have you been changing your mind about different business ideas? I understand how frustrating and confusing it can be not knowing what business to start. It can make you feel stuck, unhappy, and unsure about which direction to take. But guess what? I have developed a program just for you. The Discover Your Business Calling program is designed to guide you on a journey of self-discovery, helping you find the best business idea that resonates with who you are. It also provides you with the guidance and support you need to make a confident decision and to take that leap toward a fulfilling entrepreneurial journey. Don't let the pain of not knowing what business to start hold you back any longer. Enroll in the Discover Your Business Calling program today so you can experience the joy and satisfaction that comes from building a business you love. Check out the description box below for the link to enroll. See you there! If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And when you do, it helps us reach more people and more business owners can learn from us. By subscribing, you're part of a big group that shares helpful information and supports each other. Thank you very much for your support and see you in the next video, okay?